I hold the view that the main object of the bill, which we all agree, is to ensure that as a country we go on a certain path of our value system and determine our certain cultural rights and say that, look, this is unacceptable to us as a country. I believe that all 275 MPs agree with that. But the question is, how do you deal with it? Is the solution in incarceration? I say no. Something perhaps, if we relate to some of these things, we may get the import of it. Perhaps, I mean, when you and I were growing up, we had fathers who were very, very rigid, very regimental, strict. If you misbehave at home, you expect to be caned. And that is how the fear factor, prevented us from acting in a certain way. But today, again, you and I know that our children, we cannot use the cane to deter them. They will get worse. And I have teenage kids, and I know that joining with them gives me results than taking the cane. So, question. If we go to Nsawam prison today and interview the prison officers on this incident of sodomy and same-sex things or gayism in there, isn't it trite that people get rather exposed to it there more in our prison? And something I know that at Ghana Law School, every year, maybe now they stopped, but in our time, we were there at Nsawam, and I believe you've also been there, when as a part of your studies. The stories were told about the same-sex situation. It gets worse over there. So, if the aim...
Sponsors like Sam George don't deny that fact.
Pardon?
Sponsors of the bill like Sam George don't deny that fact.
Very well, very well. So, if we want to correct a challenge in society, if we want to reform, if we want to rehabilitate, should we throw them into jail? Again, the state of our prison. Some other jurisdictions have prisons, but the prisons that they have there, the conditions of those prisons, the facilities they have, and all, allow for reform. The prisons they have are proper correctional centers. In our prisons, in Ghana, Winneba Prison, Sekendita Kradi Prison, Nsawam Prison, Tamale Prison, can we find facilities there to correct people? So I dare say that those in that situation will be worse off, and society will not benefit. You can take the ultra-conservative approach, say that punish him, deal with him. But I'm saying that as parents, the deal with him approach will not serve our purpose in our various homes today, as prevailed 20, 30 years ago, where your mother will shout and, you'll be shaken, where your mother would yell at you, insult you, and it would create that fear. Today, if you shout on a child, today, if you insult a child, trust me, you are pushing your child into a panic attack situation. You are traumatizing the child because of the environment. It's not the same. So I am taking this very middle position, this right approach. That, okay, colleagues, we are together in this, protecting our family values, protecting our values as a country. We are saying that same.
Okay.
However, let's do this.
All right.
Now,